Sure. So the way advertising on Amazon works is you have your product listing, right, that you place on Amazon that people see and buy your product from. So Amazon allows you the opportunity to actually put your listings on top of all the other organic search listings. So if someone's searching for a specific keyword, and if you're advertising against that keyword, there's a good chance that Amazon will put your ad on top of all of the search results. So the way to distinguish an ad from a regular listing is a small sponsored badge that shows up on your listing. That's what tells you that, okay, this is a sponsored listing or an ad versus an organic listing where you don't have that badge. And it's actually promoted through sponsored product ads, which is, again, a way by which Amazon provides Amazon sellers to put their listings on top. So even if your product is ranked low in organic rankings, this is a good chance to put your product on top and bring up the organic ranking so that your product eventually shows up on the first page of organic search results. So that's how sponsored product ads work. There are sellers who probably, I mean, by now most of them are aware because there's a lot of kind of supporting material and, like YouTube videos and all that good stuff about why advertising on Amazon is important and what are the ways to do it. But I'm sure like 2-3 years down the line or prior to today, it was still new. People weren't like 100% sure if they're eligible, and if they can, then how to do it. So it was still a wild west for a lot of people then. Now things have changed. People have become a lot more receptive and understand what Amazon advertising is all about and what sponsored product ads are. Now it's a matter of, how do I do it better than the other sellers and stuff like that. So that's like the most important, crucial aspect of success today with sponsored product ads. Previously it was just, do sponsored product ads and you get the lift. Now it's about how do I do it smartly? How do I do it better than others? And that's where I think solutions like ours come into play, because we are a fully automated solution. We actually keep track of sales every day, and we make bid changes and optimizations and keyword selections for you on your behalf. So what that helps you with is always being or staying at the top of the result set for keywords that matter most for your products. And so that's, I believe, a smarter way of succeeding with advertising on Amazon today. Keep in mind that when you're selling something on Amazon, you can sell anything from like a nail or a screw to like car parts or something as big as like ping pong tables or table tennis tables, if you may. So there's a wide variety of things that you can sell on Amazon. So obviously, the methodology or the option that they provide for advertising is available across the board. Now, Amazon does restrict some specific categories from advertising on Amazon, but for the most part, most of the products you can promote it because, again, all of these are tied to keywords specifically. So you're basically bidding on specific keywords and trying to make sure that your listing shows up on the top for that keyword. So it's pretty open-ended, except for a few of those restrictions that Amazon puts in place. It's pretty unrestrictive, and you can pretty much any kind of a product you can advertise on Amazon. Obviously, when you're advertising, you are spending some money towards marketing and advertising. So you definitely want to be cautious about your margins. So say if you're selling like a $2 product, and if you only make like 20% margin on it, after all of your costs and stuff like that, and then if you want to invest into advertising, you won't have a lot of leeway, right? So you will probably end up losing money on each and every sale at that point. So you definitely want to keep that in mind, that you need to have at least some margin or some leverage to kind of play with. So say if you're selling like a $200 product on Amazon, there's a good chance that you'll make a lot of money. If you're selling like a $30, $40 product, you will still make money. But if you're selling like a $2, $3 product, or if you're selling and we get a lot of this where people are selling like iPhone cases and stuff like that, I wouldn't say it's like unsuccessful for them, but it's not one of those things where you will do advertising and you'll suddenly get like loads and loads of profit, because you will be giving up some margin, and it's highly competitive. So you want to keep that in mind. So competition and margin should be the two things that you should always kind of keep in mind when you decide to advertise or market on Amazon.